Hamilton.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Into the box now, Zach Cozart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready now. The pitch and a double steal try here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Adam Duvall. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ. LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounded to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Scott Schebler.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Parra is after it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Shuhei Ota.
Pitcher, Shuhei Ota.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 6.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackmon.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cozart.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here's the 1-2. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back on it to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now a long throw home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Desmond.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. At the plate, number 49. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 49 becomes out number 2 this inning. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So strike.
Leading for the Reds, left fielder Scott Sheffield.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Shuhei Ota comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, DJ
From the stretch.
LeMahieu.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 28.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 6.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A called strike over the outside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Now here it comes.
Flowers.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Duvall moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. He and Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, number 49 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And for Desmond, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
One out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adam Duvall.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Scott Shebler.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra on the move. 2 gone. Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Reynolds is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
LeMahieu.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an
Arenado.
0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Here's
Let's
Charlie
center fielder
Blackmon
number
now.
19,
1-for-2
Charlie
with a triple
Blackmon.
so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence,
Leading
let's
off for
take
the
a look
Reds,
at the game summary to this point.
Shuhei Ohtani.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Desmond onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Scott Ober comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52. Chris.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Jose Peraza will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a liner, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Votto is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, he and Desmond. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here. David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schebler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Now
Greg
pitching for the
Holland
Rockies,
will come on in
number
relief
56.
as he'll make his second.
Greg
Digging
Holland.
in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll have the first crack
Leading off
at it
for the
here as
Reds,
we start inning number
Captain
8.
Tucker Barnhart.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Shuhei
Pepper.
Ota.
Shuhei
4th plate appearance
Ota.
for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing
The
in.
batter, number
He comes
6,
in with a couple of hits,
center
including a
fielder,
triple
Billy
in 4
Hamilton.
at-bats. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Here's the shortstop,
The
Zach
batter, number
Cozart.
2,
He's doubled
shortstop,
and
Zach
singled in
Cozart.
4 at-bats in this contest. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the bleachers. In is Joey Votto now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Joey Votto.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Holland will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Ready to deliver.
Parra.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The
So
batter,
stepping
number 9,
in,
second
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu. He could
DJ
really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Nolan
The batter, number
Arenado.
28,
It was a
third
flyout
baseman,
for him in his last
Nolan
trip.
Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll try and
Leading
lead
off for
things off
Cincinnati,
here in inning number
second
9.
baseman, Jose
From the stretch.
Peraza.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting.
So striding in,
fielder,
Scott Schebler, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now Ota.
The pitcher, Shuhei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than
number 51. Jake.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Flowers has it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Guillen enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 28.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Schebler is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The first baseman, number 12.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field, and Reynolds has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trevor Story will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a balk will be called here. Looked like he never came fully set. And that'll both score a run and move the other runner up to third here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peraza ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he sets him down swinging. D. Gordon is retired to kick off the inning. Christian Yelich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Reds. Center fielder, Billy.
Here's a high pop-up. Riddle is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting
At the plate, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Justin Bour.
Justin Bour comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Adam
Grounded to
Duvall.
short. To his left, Riddle. And a rather easy first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 6.
So coming to the
Third
plate,
baseman.
Jed Jerko
Jed
will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, Derek Dietrich.
Leading off for the
7, 8,
Marlins.
9, bottom of the order,
Third
set to
baseman.
go here in the third.
Derek Dietrich.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, J.D. Riddle.
J.D. Riddle.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Third inning, no score to this point. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The pitcher number
First delivery
62.
to him on the way. Jose Arena is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Now batting, Luis
ninth.
Castillo.
Pitcher, Luis
Ready to
Castillo.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To Gordon for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's
Leading
0
off for
for
the
1 thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Coming to the plate now,
The batter,
Christian Yelich.
center
0
fielder.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Yelich.
First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Billy Hamilton
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now in the box, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one gets away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Digging in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Realmuto.
Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is skied into short left center. Schebler comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Boy, man, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Into the box, J.D. Riddle. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Scott.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. A base hit in his first trip.
Barnhart.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Towards second, Gordon is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Luis Castillo.
Catcher, Luis Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he lays off for ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
First baseman
digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready for another chance. Jose.
Leading off for the Marlins, the pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and
for Miami.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Grounded to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yelich.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jeff Locke will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 31.
Ready, one. Again, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another shot now. Luis Castillo. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Digging in, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is up with it. 1 there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Steven Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 22.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Jerko is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Riddle. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cozart takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Standing in, Jeff Locke, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Martin Prado will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And Brad Ziegler will come on in.
Now pitching for Miami.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Schebler.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Schebler rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Now at the plate, Garrett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jesse Winkler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Jesse Winkler.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Austin Bryce comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Austin Bryce.
D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Joey Votto.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little late on this one as it's